If you can't kill a boss, no reason why you can't look like one. Moogle putting the wow in transmogs.
I know you guys didn't give me a penny, but I'll give you my thoughts anyway. This is definitely for Holy or for Disc. Justice Quartermaster can help you get the shoulder, so that's a super easy get in Stormwind or Orgrimmar. The chest piece is the Buccaneer's Vest. Strongly suggest you get this white chest piece because it goes with a lot of different sets for all three cloth wearers. Various mobs in Duskwood or buy it on the auction house. Lady Janai stepping up and showing the belt. Mana-infused Sash, which is the Waking City, also known as Nyalotha. Heroic version Mott is the boss, 5% on the drop rate. Moving on to the legs, which are the Purifier's leggings, the Nighthold Mythic, the Demon Within. There's a demon in everyone. And also an angel. 5% on the drop rate. Moving on, we have a human dude showing these boots from Uldir. Talik is the boss, volatile walkers. 10% on the drop rate. Keep in mind that's normal mode. The hands, grips of altered reality. Cata level tailoring. Check your local tailor. Check your local auction house for those brown gloves. Cloak of Great Reprieve. Netherstorm. BC PvP vendor. 1 mark of honor. Super easy get. Magthar Orc showing the keepers of Time Tabard. Stormwind Orgrimmar. Basically the Tabard Quartermaster. The headpiece is the Pious Cowl. Hellfire Citadel Heroic. Corm Rock. 5% drop. And the weapon, I do believe this is the Warmongering Combatant's Energy Staff, Wild if you hoard. Here's a set that goes with all three pre-specs, I think. It fits the RP value. Mantle of Blind Absolution, Tomb of Sargeras Heroic, Fallen Avatar, 14% on the drop rate for the shoulders. Next up, the chest, Robes of the Unraveler, Uldir Heroic, Mithrax, 8% on the drop rate for the robe. Moving on to the belt, which is straight out of the Tomb of Sargeras Heroic, Hippograth Lord Vara, or you can buy it on the auction house. Sash of the Unredeemed is the name of the belt. And the back. I was going to say Gildathurian Cloak. No, it's the Cloak of Rippling Whispers. Uldir Heroic, Zul Reborn. There's no ghost, only Zul. Anyway, I got that wrong. It's from Ghostbusters, sort of. Anyway, the feet, Light Feather Foot Pads, BOD. Conclave of the Chosen. Fair drop rate for the gray boots, but those boots go really well with the set. Next up, the hands, Fire Caller's Hand Wraps, BOD. Jade Fire Masters, fair drop rate. So we got a little bit of a mix between Battle of Dazalahar and also Tomb of Sargeras. Hood of Blind Absolution, Tomb of Sargeras Heroic. Keep in mind, Heroic on the Tomb of Sargeras. Demonic Inquisitors drop it, kind of a decent drop rate for the head. And the weapon, Soul Twisting Staff, Spires of Arak, which means it's spammable as a dungeon to get that staff from WoD. Nope, don't think it works with Shadow, but it works with Disc and Holy. Mantle of the Dying Light, Dragon Soul LFR, Hagra the Stormbinder, 24% on the drop rate for the shoulders from Cata. The chest or the robe is basically crafted. Vanilla level tailoring, check a local tailor, check your local auction house for the Mooncloth robe. Once upon a time, that was like something people really wanted. Now, not so much. The belt, Antiquated Highborn Cinch, the Nighthold Mythic. Scorpiron is the boss, question mark, 12% on the drop rate. Actually, that's an exclamation point, 12%. Anyway, the Cloak of Hideous Unity. I think this is what really ties this whole set in together nicely. Hellfire Citadel Heroic, 18% on the drop rate. Got a human dude who's going to show off the feet, sort of, kind of. Aurora Boots, Uldaman, various mobs, auction house, super easy get there on your gray boots. Next up, we're going to talk about the gloves, which are part of the same tier set as the shoulders. You see, there's the cape, and the cape looks really nice with this set. You could even go with the Gildathurian Cloak, because it goes with everything. Dragon Soul Heroic for the hands, so those you're going to pull the shoulders and the gloves from Dragon Soul. Pious Cowl, Hellfire Citadel, Cormrock, 5% on the drop rate for the headpiece. And last is the staff, which is Death Speaker Spire, BOD, decent drop rate, cool staff. Okay, we've got a Red Priestess look here, Red Priest look. Could go with all three specs: Earth Ripple shoulder pads, Blackrock Foundry Heroic, Chromog, 12% on the drop rate for those shoulders. Great shoulders to pick up for all your cloth wearers out there. Embrace Madness, Trial of the Champion, which means it's a dungeon, a Black Knight, which means you could spam it over and over again every single day till you get it, maybe get a little bit of gold. Lady Jedi hooking you up with the belt, which is from Uldum and Veil of the Eternal Blossoms, drops from various elites. That's one of those belts that you would normally give to your alt, but you might as well pick it up because it looks great with this set. Next up, the back, Gilded Thorian Cloak, making an appearance for the 9,742nd time. Terrestrian Ilhoof, Karazhan BC version, 17% drop rate. Got a dude, human dude, that's my mage, by the way. Netherweave Boots, BC level tailoring. Check your local tailor, check your local auction house for the Netherweave Boots. Now we're going to go with something around your hands. Meatmonger's Gory Grips. Heimall Heroic, the Butcher, 16% on the drop rate for the gloves. And now we have a Magthar Orc who's going to hook you up with a headpiece, Bloodwoven Mask. Tanera Zul'Farrak, just go to a place with a lot of sand, various mobs, buy it on the auction house. Best way to go for the kind of red bandana look. And the weapon, Warmongering, Combatant's Energy Staff. If you hoard, you're going to go wild. Yep, you're going to go wild. Making good use out of the Malevolent set here, PvP from Mop. 3 marks of honor to get the shoulders in Mop land. Or you could buy a crafted set on the auction house, or if you're a tailor, you could craft it yourself if you have the pattern. The chest, Tomb of Sargeras LFR. This is a recolor from Mages. Hard Jaden is the boss, 5% on the drop rate. The belt is a recolor from Warlocks. Looking at the Strife Riddled Cinch, Tomb of Sargeras Mythic, Maiden of Vigilance, 5% on the drop rate. Sticking around with the Lady Draenor, and now we're going to show you the tabard, which is not shown here, but if you want to wear a tabard of the Dreamweavers will go very well with this. Val Shara, Dreamweaver Emissary, gold and rep for that. Moving on to a human dude, the feet, Woolen Boots, very simple get here. Vanilla level tailoring, check your local tailor, check your local auction house for those boots. You can go with any kind of green boots that you want. The hands, Malevolent Gladiator Satin Gloves, part of the same PvP tier set as the shoulders and the headpiece. 2 marks of honor to get those hands. If you want, you could also buy it on the auction house or craft it if you're a tailor. Parrot Feather Cloak, Freehold. This is the regular version of the cloak, which is green. Next up, we're going to show you the head. Once again, Mopland PvP vendor, 3 marks of honor, Malevolent Gladiator's Mooncloth Helm. And the weapon, which is the Fractured Soul Gem Staff, Hellfire Citadel LFR. I think this set has some duality to it because it does work with Disc, Holy, and Shadow. So if you're healer or DPS, this could be your set. Hydraxan Mantle, Isle Expeditions, or you could buy it on the auction house, either way. So we're also going to show you the gloves from that same exact set. But first, the chest, Heimall Chilgal Robes of Arcane Ultimatum. Sounds very, I was going to say Warlock, but Mage-like to me. Anyway, Antiquated Highborn Cinch, the Nighthold. Scorpiron is the boss, 26% on the drop rate for the belt. Moving on, we're going to hook you up with the feet, the Master's Treads, Blade's Edge, and Shadow Moon Valley, various mobs. Best way to go, though, to get those kind of purple boots is the auction house. Moving on, we've got an undead showing the hands, Hydraxian Hand Wraps, Isle Expeditions, or check your local auction house. The cool thing about those sets that you could get from doing Isle Expeditions is if you get a piece that you don't want, like the chest or the boots or whatever, you can sell it on the auction house, generate the gold for the pieces that you do want. And the back, of course, is Alliance only, but there are lookalikes. The headpiece, Dreadful Gladiator's Mooncloth Helm, Mop PvP vendor. Check your local Mop PvP vendor in Mopland or the auction house for the crafted piece. And the weapon is the Phoenix Fire Staff, Battle of Dazzle-Ahar, LFR. Mansaroy Flamefist is the boss. Want to thank everybody for stopping by, and I'll leave you with this final thought. Whatever it is by you, whether it's morning, afternoon, or night, make your day epic.